Nothing brings me more joy than making a beautiful fall candle. And today, guys, we are going to do that together. Now, before we make this fall candle, I want to let you know that everything that you need to make this candle will be found in the Patreon. The Patreon is full of candle making recipes, skincare recipes. If you click the link in the description box, it'll take you straight to the Patreon. And on top of that, guys, I want to let you know, you will really learn how to make candles. You can search YouTube high and low, up and down, but ain't nobody up on this YouTube like me, okay? If you come to that Patreon, you will be making candles in less than a month. I guarantee you. I got recipes in there that will put you in the game, okay? What are you waiting for? Let's go ahead, click that link, get in the Patreon. I will see you when you get there, all right? All right, so you're going to need some sweet potato pie scented wax, okay? So make sure you take that whipped wax and you make it an orange color that's just very similar to sweet potato pie. And that's important. All right, and the next thing you're going to need is you're going to need this beautiful mug. And I got this beautiful mug from Dollar Tree. Let me tell you something. Dollar Tree, you could find some real treasures up in there, okay? I mean, some stuff that's going to burn good, that's going to have your house smelling good. I love me some Dollar Tree vessels, hands down. It is my go-to when I need something local. All right, the next thing you're gonna need is you're gonna need some orange candle dye. And so you pretty much want to melt down your wax, and you just gonna use a white piece of paper just to test the color out. You want to make it a little darker than your whipped wax if it's going to be seen. Me, I kind of jacked my first layer up because I had to pour a little bit more wax than 9 ounces. So this is definitely a deep vessel. It took more than 9 ounces of wax to get to the middle. So we pretty much used about 3 wicks in this. It wasn't 5 inches, but we were coming close to 5 inches. So I just did 3 wicks. I'll leave the wick sizes in the Patreon, guys. I'll leave the fragrance that I use. I use a sweet potato and brown sugar, and it smells amazing. I've been using the same one pretty much every year. I order a lot of it. But anyway, let's go ahead and let's start piping. So guys, I used some white whipped wax and I mixed it with the orange because I knew I was going to put a nice little cute pumpkin inside of it. But usually putting orange on top of orange, it really don't look good, okay? So ignore that first layer of wax, y'all. I jacked that up, but you know we was covering that up anyway. So we just gonna go ahead and have a good old piping time, pipe down and pipe town. As you can see, we are piping around. So go ahead and have some fun. Now I have mixed my wax a little bit so you can see like the white inside of that orange. So I'm just pretty much going around, but make sure, guys, you do position your wicks correctly because you want this candle to burn as evenly as possible, okay? So just make sure you have those wicks in place, and you also use the wax that you are piping in here to stabilize it. All right, so I have finished piping, and now I'm going to go ahead and add my pumpkin, and also I will be adding my sprinkles. Now, I ain't gonna lie to you guys, it was a tough choice because I was like, okay, so Halloween is over, so I can't use like orange and black. So I just used like my fall sprinkles that I already had, and they went perfect inside of this candle. I mean, like for real, they really went perfect. So I just basically put all of my little sprinkles in here, and after I finished with these sprinkles, guys, I looked at this candle and I was like, okay, this is done. But you know what? I felt like the pumpkin needed to have a green stem, so I had to go back into work, okay? So I went and got a silicone mold that I already had, filled it up with some green wax that I already had, and then I just started basically taking the tip of my finger, dipping it into the wax, and then dripping it onto the stem of the pumpkin until I made a nice thick layer, and that was it. I didn't cover the whole stem completely. I did it just a little bit, and it just really came out so cute. So guys, I'm going to show you guys the final candle, and I hope you love it. Listen, subscribe to the channel, hit the like button. I will see you guys again for the next video. We had so much fun. Oh my God, tell somebody about it.